Hello, I'm Joe Screbbles, Xbox Community Manager for GamesRadar Plus, and I've been playing Quantum Break, and I'm here to tell you about each and every one of its magnificent time powers, starting with Time Vision. Now, this one's a bit easy. You've seen this power 100 times before. The world goes all monochrome, with points of interest, enemies, objectives, and interactive elements highlighted for your pleasure. In the case of Quantum Break, it's more of a pre-planning tool than anything else. Combat moves fast and throws challenges at you constantly, so getting a sense of how many enemies there are, what type of enemy they are, and where you want them, usually next to an explosive barrel, is recommended before every fight. Don't expect to use it too much mid-battle though. You'll be dead before they can say, "Oh, there he is!" Ah! Now to Time Stop. This is easily Jack's most versatile power. Time Stop projects a bubble of frozen time wherever your crosshair's pointing. That could be an enemy you want to lock down for a little bit, a grenade travelling your way, an explosive you want to use as a time-delayed bomb, or, most satisfying of all, a way of capturing a clip full of bullets in one place, then watching them eject like a hyper shotgun once the bubble collapses. There's little more badass or weirdly gorgeous than catching a couple of guys in a time stop, then watching it light up orange with refracted prismatic tracer light before sending them to their high-speed doom. Time Dodge. At first try, Time Dodge seems pretty simple, a riff on any number of Brawler's dodge mechanics, designed to shift you away from harm and out of cover. In reality, there's a bit more to it. It borrows pretty specifically from one of those Brawlers for a start. Platinum's Bayonetta was built around Witch Time, a burst of slow motion after a successful dodge, and Time Dodge here is similar. Every squirt of speed is rewarded with a few seconds of focus. Think Max Payne's bullet time without the bit where he jumps across the room, making it a far more offensive power than it might seem. On top of that, dodge into an enemy and you'll initiate a melee attack, stunning whoever's on the receiving end. And onto Time Shield. This is another surprising one. While its primary function is pretty clear, you turn it on and generate some impermeable cover, turning bullets into harmless miniature fireworks shows in front of you, it doubles as another melee attack, bubbling enemies away from you as it sweeps into existence. It makes a nice combo with dodge. Fire yourself unexpectedly into a crowd, smash a well-armoured foe, take out a couple of more distant threats using the focus slowdown, then activate the shield to hit the armoured guy again. Maybe time stop him too, just for fun. The only power I didn't get to try in my hands-on, I'm told it's unlocked about halfway through the game. Rush looks like an upgraded dodge, a period of shoe-melting, high-speed running that had put Sonic to shame. It even comes with dodge's melee attack if you run into a fleshy obstacle. Talking to the developers, however, it seems as though Rush is best used as a get-out clause in the game's really dangerous fights. Jack moves so quickly when you use it that enemies lose track of his position, making it almost a stealth mechanic. Get into a bind and you can switch it on to change cover and attack from a whole new perspective. And finally, there's Time Blast. Time Blast is a weird one. Last year's Gamescom demo included the only power that no one at Remedy mentioned to me, this targeted, jagged blast. Now, given Jack can't seem to use grenades, it seems like Blast is his answer to room-clearing explosives. But it's not entirely clear whether it's made it into the game. It was never mentioned in the hands-on demo I played, and none of the developers made any reference to it. But it does appear in a list of powers on a fact sheet that's come along with today's new information about the game. So, we'll include it, just in case. And now for the twist. Jack's powers make him a superhero in a world of regular guys. But everyone knows that superhero stories only really work when a villain can match the heroes for strength. Quantum Break has a lot of villains. At the end of my time with the game, it suddenly introduced strikers, tooled up bad guys with special suits that let them manipulate time like Jack, specifically moving as fast as he does. I'm told that new enemy types will pop up regularly, either matching your skills or even taking them away. It turns out that learning how your skills work is as useful for knowing what others are going to do to you as what you're going to do to them.